Right, chapter number 6, measuring space, perimeter and area. So perimeter of a shape. So the perimeter is the total length around its border. Okay, perimeter means it's a total length around its border is called as perimeter. Imagine a tiny insect going for a walk around its border, so never turning around till it return to the starting point. Okay, this is a tiny insect. It start its journey from this direction. Okay, from its direction is coming to the same starting point. So perimeter is nothing but the total distance. Okay, distance around the closed figure also we can say. Okay, perimeter means the distance around the closed figure. Here is given the perimeter of the shape is the total distance it travel. Okay, how much distance is travel, that is nothing but the perimeter of this shape. The next, so perimeter is nothing but sum of all sides. Okay, perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. If you doesn't know the formula also, if you are adding all the sides, you will be getting a perimeter. For example, if you want to find out the perimeter of the square. Okay, in a square, all the sides are equal, right? So A unit means this is A. So if you are adding A plus A plus A plus A, you will be getting 4A. That is the perimeter of a square. So perimeter of equilateral triangle, A plus A plus A is 3A. It comes for rectangle. Okay, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Okay, so L plus B plus L plus B. So 2 times L, 2 times B. So that is the formula is 2 times L plus B. Now, what about the circle? Okay, in the circles, we'll be just saying that perimeter of the circle, or we'll be using circumference of the circle. Okay, both are same. Perimeter and circumference of the circle, both are same. Deriving the circumference of a circle. Okay, circumference of the circle formula is 2 pi r. So pi is the constant ratio of the circumference of the circle to its diameter. Okay, circumference by diameter will be getting pi value 22 by 7 or 3.14. If we are just multiplying d with both the sides, okay, this side d will get cancelled. We'll be getting pi d is equal to c. Just take this d to this side. So pi d is equal to c. So d is nothing but diameter. So we know the diameter is equal to 2 times radius. So instead of d, you can write it as 2r. So the formula is 2 pi r. Okay, circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So based on this, okay, if the circumference, the diameter is given for finding circumference of the circle, we can go with pi d. Okay, otherwise you have to take d as 2r and you have to write the formula as 2 pi r. Okay, mostly we'll be going with circumference as a circle means 2 pi r. Okay, the interesting fact about, okay, pi value 3.14 or 22 by 7 is these are approximate value. It's not an exact value. So actually pi is an irrational number. Okay, mysterious number. We'll just say that these are approximate value. That's why this is symbol for approximation. Okay, March 14. Okay, North America is celebrated as Pi Day 314, 3.14. 22 July in India, that is 22/7. We are just celebrating as Pi approximation day. So next, so perimeter of the circle and semicircle. Okay, perimeter of a circle, that is the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. If it's a semicircle, including its diameter, the formula is pi r plus d. So pi r plus d. So excluding the diameter, only like a length of an arc. This portion is length of an arc. For finding the length of an arc, only the formula is pi r. Okay, pi r. So most of the case we'll be using only this formula, pi r, excluding the diameter. Okay, so keep remembering this formula, length of an arc. Only this arc part is pi r. So next, length of an arc of a circle. Okay, so length of an arc. If it's a semicircle, for finding only this length of an arc, okay, the formula is 2 pi r into 180 by 360. Or we can go with the direct formula. Okay, length of an semicircle, that is pi r. We have learned, right? The formula is pi r, semicircle. If we are just simplifying this, we will be getting pi r. How? 0, 0 get cancelled. 1 18s are 18. Okay, 2 18s are. This 2 get cancelled. We'll be getting pi r. So we'll go with short formula, pi r. If it's a quarter semicircle, okay, quarter circle. Quarter circle means, right, if you are just drawing a line. So the formula for length of quarter circle. So we'll be having here 90 degree. Okay, this will become 90 degree. Okay, the formula it will be 2 pi r into 90 by 360. 90 by 360 for finding, okay, area of quarter circle. If the angle is not 180 degree, is not 90 degree, means we will be going with the formula 2 pi r into theta by 360. 2 pi r into theta by 360. Theta, it can be any angle, 60 degree, 70 degree, 80 degree. In that case, we will be using this formula. Okay. Now, length of an arc. If you want to find the length of an arc, this arc, the formula is 2 pi r into theta by 360. Exercise set 6.1, question number 1. Okay, question number 1. So the first one is the perimeter of the circle is given as 44 centimeter. Okay, the perimeter of the circle is 44 centimeter. So what is the radius they are asking? Okay, they state that if pi value is not given, so you have to consider as 22 by 7. Okay, you have to take it as 22 by 7. Right. So first, what is given? The circumference of the circle is given. That is C. What is given? Circumference of the circle or perimeter of the circle is given that 44 centimeter. Okay, 44 centimeter. Know that circumference. We know that circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Okay, 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is equal to 44. So we can just take it as this is 2 pi r is equal to 44 is given. So from this, you can just find out radius. So 2 into, so pi value, you can take it as 22 by 7 into radius is equal to 44. So we cannot cancel anything. You just take, okay. So 2 into 22, we can write it as 44. Okay. 44 by 7 into radius is equal to 44. Now you take this 44 by 7 to the next side. So it will become, so 44. Here, if you are bringing this division, will become multiplication, it will become 7. So multiplication will become division, or it will become 44 by 7. It will become a reciprocal in this side, 7 by 44. So I can cancel 44, 44. So now the radius is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay, radius is equal to 7 centimeter. So question number 2, calculate correct to 3 significant figures. The circumference of the circle with 7 centimeter, radius 10 centimeter, and radius 12 centimeter. Okay, 3 cases is given. So we have to find out the circumference of the circle with the radius 7 centimeter first. Okay, first we'll just go with the first diagram. Okay, first one, you have to find out radius 7 centimeter. So what is the circumference of the circle? Okay, so now here. So we know that, okay, circumference of the circle C is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, radius is given that 7 centimeter. Okay, radius is 7 centimeter. You can just take that this is 7 centimeter. Okay, now the circumference. Okay, C is equal to 2 into, so pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 7. So cancel 7, 7 can cancel. So 2 into 22. So that is nothing but 44. Okay. So the circumference of the circle is 44. So we can write it as this is 44 centimeter. Okay, 44 centimeter. Okay, now the second one, radius is given as 10. Okay, if the radius is 10, okay, radius, we know that C is equal to 2 pi r. So here the radius is given as 10 centimeter. Okay, 10 centimeter. Just apply the formula 2 pi r. Okay, 2 into, so pi value is 22 by 7 into, so radius is 10. Right. So we have to just multiply and just divide with 7. So if you are just multiplying it, okay, we'll be getting 2 into 22 is 44. 44 into 10 is 440. So just divide by 7. Okay, 440 divided by 7, you will be getting a 62.857. 857 is coming. Okay. So therefore, the circumference of the circle is equal to, I can just take it as 62.857, okay, centimeter. Now the third one, okay, third one is given. So radius is given 12 centimeter. Okay, radius you have to take it as 12 centimeter. And circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 12. So you have to just multiply everything. Okay, just multiply. You'll be getting 44. 44 into 12. 44 into 12. So divided by 7. Okay, 44 into 12, how much? Okay, 528. Okay, 528. Just divided by 7. Okay, divide by 7. 75.428. Therefore, the circumference of the circle is equal to 75.428 centimeter. Okay, centimeter. Okay, so direct application of the formula, right? So next, question number 3. Calculate the length of an arc of a circle. The radius is given 3.5 centimeter and the angle at the center is given as 60 degree. Okay, first case. Next one is radius is 3.6.3 meter. The angle is 120 degree. Okay, they're asking the length of an arc. Okay, so length of an arc means you can just take the diagram like this. Okay, radius is given the 3.5. So you can just take first one is 3.5 centimeter. And this also 3.5. The angle, first one angle is given as 60 degree. Now this is 60 degree is given. So we know the formula for length of an arc. Okay, length of an arc formula. Okay, the solution. Okay, so 2 pi r into theta by 360. So theta by 360. In 10th standard is given as theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, whatever it may, both are correct. 2 pi r into theta by 360, we can just take it as 2 into, so pi value 22 by 7 into radius is given as 3.5 into theta is given as 60 by 360. So we can just simplify it. Okay, 0, 0 get cancelled. 1, 6 are 6, 6, 6 are 36. And here we can just simplify with 1, 7 are 7. Or we can write 3.15 as 35 by 10 also we can write. Okay. So we'll just, okay, here we'll do it. 1 7s are 7, here 0 0.57s are 35. Again we can cancel. 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6. So balance what we have here 22 into 0 0.5 just divided by 3 we have. Okay, just multiply it. So 22 into 0 0.5. Okay, so 11 by 3. Okay, 11 divided by 3. So 11 by 3 if you are dividing it. So you'll be getting 3 3s are 9. Okay, balance 2. It will become 20. 6 3s are 18. Again balance 2. It will become 20. 6 3s are 18. So it will go on. Okay. So therefore the length of an arc. Okay, length of an arc is equal to 3.666. Okay, centimeter. Okay, length of an arc. Therefore, so length of an arc. Okay, second one, what is given? So radius is given as 6.3. Radius is given as 6.3. And the angle theta is given that 120 degree. So apply the formula length of an arc. Okay, length of an arc. So length of an arc is equal to 2 pi r into theta by 360. Okay, so 2 pi r. Okay, so we would write as 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 6.3 into theta value is 120 by 360. Okay, we can cancel 0, 0 get cancelled. Okay, and 12 and 36, 1 12s are 12 and 3 12s are. Next, if I cancel, I am just cancelling with 6.3. So 1 3s are 3. Here how many times? So 2 3s are 6. Point 1 3s are 3. Okay, so now if you're cancelling with 7 table, 1 7s are 7. Okay, 0.37s are 21. Okay. So next balance what we have? So 2 into 22 into 0.3. Correct. So now we'll be getting 44 into 0.3. So we'll be getting as 13.2. Okay, 13.2. So length of an arc is equal to 13.2 centimeter. So next question number 4. So find the perimeter of a sector. Okay, perimeter of the sector of a circle of radius 14 centimeter and a sector angle is given as 75 degree. So find the perimeter of the sector. So length of an arc means only the length of an arc. So perimeter means so the distance around the closed figure. Okay, fully you have to find out. Okay, so radius is given. Okay, sector angle is given. So you can just easily find out. Now here first, so radius is given 14 centimeter and angle is given as 75 degree. Right, so we have to find out the perimeter of the sector. So perimeter of the sector means so the total distance here 14 and this length of an arc plus this also 14. Okay, so we'll be writing as this also 14. 14 plus 14 plus length of an arc. Okay, that means length of an arc, that is AB plus OA distance, OB distance. So length of an arc plus 2 times radius. So first you can find out length of an arc. So this portion you have to find out length of an arc. So we know the formula for length of an arc. Okay, 2 pi r into theta by 360. So we have to use the formula and find the length of an arc. First you will find out length of an arc into theta by 360. So 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is given as 14 into theta is 75 by 360. We can cancel 1 7s are 7, 2 7s are 14. Next, we can just cancel with, okay, if you cancel with 5 table or 2 table, I am cancelling 2 table, 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, balance 1, 8 2s are 16, okay, then 1 0. Again 2 table, okay, 1 2s are 2, 9 2s are 90, again 2 table, 11 times here, 45 times. Again 5 table, I am just cancelling it, okay, 9 5s are here, 1 5s are balance 2, okay, 5 5s are 25. Again, so 3 table, so 3 3s are 9 and here 5 3s are 15. So next, okay, nothing is getting cancelled. We just left out with 11 into 5, so divided by 3, correct? So 55 by 3, okay, 18.33. Okay, it's proceeding. So if you're just dividing it, we are getting as 18.33, okay, dot. So now next one is, so radius is already given, so we can just write perimeter of the circle. Okay, sector is equal to, so length of an arc, so length of an arc is we got it as 18.33, okay, plus, so 2 times radius, so 2 into 14, okay, 2 into 14, so we can just write it as 18.33 plus 2 14s are, okay, 28. Just add everything, okay, 18.33 plus 28. So you'll be getting as 46.33. Okay, 46.33 centimeter. Okay, centimeter. Now this is the answer, perimeter of the sector. Right. So next, so find the perimeter of the following shapes. So you can just see the shape. Okay, perimeter means you are going to find out the distance around the closed figure. Around, okay, not included anything. If you're just starting from here, so you have to start from here. Okay, the distance around the closed figure. Okay, so now this is nothing but the perimeter. So perimeter including, okay, here this is 80 is given. Okay, 80 and here 80. And here we are having 2. Okay, 2 length of an arc, semicircular arc. Here also one semicircular arc. Okay, for finding 2 semicircular arc, we can just consider as one circle we can consider, or we will go with, okay, so length of an arc plus this length of an arc, or 2 times length of an arc. Okay, so now we'll just start. They're asking perimeter. Okay, so perimeter. So perimeter is equal to here. So here 80 means this also 80. Okay, so 80 plus 80, 80 plus 80 plus, so 2 times the length of an arc. Okay, 2 times the length of an arc. I'm just going right. So 2 times, so length. So length of arc. So excluding the diameter. Excluding the diameter. So 80 plus 80 is, we know that that is, okay, 160 plus 2 into. So length of an arc, the formula, okay, pi r. Okay, if it's a semicircle, okay, length of a semicircular arc. So pi r. So here diameter is given as 60. Correct? So diameter is given as 60. Now the radius it will be 30. So from here to here is radius it will be 30. Okay, what formula you are going to apply? So pi r formula. So pi r. So I have explained right here in the beginning. If it's a semicircle, so length of an arc will be taking only pi r. Okay, so use the pi r formula. Okay, so 2 times, so pi r. Okay, pi r. So we can just simplify it. 160 plus 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 30. Radius is 30. It means, okay, it's not getting cancelled, so you have to just multiply and simplify it. Okay, so we are getting as 160 plus 2 into 22, 44. Okay, 44 into 3. So 44 into 30. So you're getting 1320. Okay, 1320. So divided by 7. Okay, divided by 7. So 160 plus we are getting as 188. So 0.57. Okay, 2 decimal part I'm just taking as. So if you're just adding these two, 160 plus 188.57. Okay, so 348.57. So if you are getting as 348.57, okay, centimeter. Hope you can understand this. Okay, how we are finding the perimeter. So this is how we are going to find out for all the figures. For next one, for finding the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter means you have to find out this. Okay, this length. Okay, then this curve. This is the length of an arc. Okay, next this portion, then the outer. Okay, first you will find out this length is how much. So total is given as 12 and this is 8. Okay, then this should be, so 8 plus 2 is 10 and 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, this length should be 2 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. Okay, so now you have to find out length of this arc and length of this outer arc. Okay, so perimeter is going to be, so perimeter. So perimeter is equal to, okay, 2 plus 2 plus, so length of an arc 1. Okay, length of an arc 1. So length of arc with the radius, I'm just taking this is radius as R1. Length of an arc R1, okay, plus the length of an arc R2 with the radius R1. I'm just taking radius R2, length of arc, okay, with R2, okay, with R2 as the radius. Okay, first one, length of an arc with a radius. So total is diameter is 8 is given. Okay, then R is going to be half of 8 is 4 centimeter. This is, I can just take it as R1. Next one is the diameter is given as 12. Okay, now next, so radius it will be half of 12 is 6. Okay, so R2 I can take it as 6. So R1 is, I'm just taking it as 4. Just substitute. Okay, so perimeter. Okay, so perimeter is equal to 2 plus 2 is 4 plus. So length of an arc with the radius R1. Okay. So pi R. Okay, pi R1 plus pi R2. So 4 plus pi value 22 by 7 into radius 1 is 4 plus 22 by 7 into radius 2 is 6. Simplify, you will get the answer. Okay, so how we can simplify? So 4 plus, so here you can just take 22 into 4 is 88 by 7 plus here 6 2s are 12, balance 1 6 132 by 7. Okay, so now what you can do, we can just take LCM as 7, you can do it, or you can just divide 1 by 1, you can just add with 4. Okay, which one it will be convenient? So we can just take LCM and we'll just do it. Okay, so LCM will be 7 means, okay, 7 4s are 28 plus 88 plus 132, okay, divided by 7. Okay, just add everything. So 28 plus 88 plus 132. So 248 divided by 7. So I'm getting as 35.4285. So I can just take it as approximately 35.42. Okay, centimeter. So therefore the perimeter is equal to 35.42 centimeter. Third question. Okay, third one. Here also they are asking the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter. So perimeter means, okay, only the outer part. Okay, outer part. So everywhere the diameter is given. Okay, diameter is given means find out the radius. So radius is going to be 5. Okay, radius it will be 5. So length of an semicircular arc. So length of an arc. How many arcs? 1, 2, 3, 4 arcs. Okay, perimeter is equal to 4 into, okay, length of arc. So length of arc. Okay, so 4 into 4 arc. 4 into length of an arc. So the formula is pi r. Okay, so now 4 into. So pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 5 centimeter. Radius is 5. Just multiply it. Okay, we'll be getting as 88 into 5 by 7. Okay, so 88 into 5. So 440. So 440 divided by 7. Okay, 440 divided by 7 is 62.85. Okay, 62.85. So 2 decimal part. Next, fourth one. Okay, fourth one. So the same here we have diameter is given as 12. So find out the radius. So radius it will be half of the diameter, that is 6 centimeter. Okay, 6 centimeter. So here we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 length of an arc. So perimeter is equal to, so perimeter is equal to 3 into length of an arc. 3 times length of arc. Okay, so now this is equal to 3 into, so length of an arc formula is, so pi r, semicircular arc, pi r. So 3 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 6. 66 into 6 divide by 7. Okay. 66 into 6 is 396. 396, so divided by 7. 396 divided by 7, you'll be getting 56.57. 56.57 centimeter. Okay, therefore the perimeter, we can just write as the perimeter is equal to 56.57 centimeter. Next, fifth one. So fifth one, okay, semicircular arc, how many? So here, so diameter is given as 14. So radius it will be 7. Radius it will be 7. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 small semicircular arc. So next we have to find out this also. Okay, this portion. So this portion, how we can find out? Okay, two ways there. One is here we have semicircular arc. This we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you are adding the 4 arcs, we'll be getting one full circle we'll get. Or we have to find out, so this arc alone, then multiply with 4. Okay, so now here the diameter is what? For this radius, you have to take it as 14. This is 14. For the smaller arc, radius is 7. For the big arc, radius is 14. Quarter circle. Okay, you can go with a quarter circle formula. What is the quarter circle formula? 90 by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, 90 by 360 into 2 pi r formula we can use. Or we can just take it as this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 if you are adding, you'll be getting one big circle. Okay, one full circle. So for so perimeter of circle is 2 pi r. Okay, you can go with 2 pi r formula also. Okay, whatever is convenient, you can just proceed. Right, so I'm just taking as, so perimeter is equal to, we can just write. So 4 into, so length of, okay, arc, length of arc with radius, okay, plus, I'm just taking as full semicircle, okay, one circle, okay, plus circle with radius. What is the radius for this circle? If you're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 4 arc will be getting one circle with radius 14. Okay, so we can just write it as 4 into length of an arc, that is pi r formula, pi r plus semicircle, that is circle formula, 2 pi r. Okay, if you want to mention the radius, this you can take it as radius 1, this is radius 2 for avoiding confusion. Okay, so 4 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius 1 is, I can just take it as 7 plus 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius 2 is 14. So cancel 7, 7 get cancelled, 1 7s are 7, 2 7s are 14 cancel. So balance you can just write. Okay, I'm getting as 4 into 22 plus 2 into 22 into 2. So you're getting as 88 plus 44 into 2, again 88. Okay, so 88 plus 88, 176. Okay, 176 centimeter. So the perimeter is equal to 176 centimeter. This also we can write it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 small circle with radius 7. 2 pi r formula also we can use. Okay, many different ways there, right? So if you are adding this also, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 smaller circle. If you are adding together, we will be getting one big circle. With the radius 7 also we can take radius 14. That is also one of the way. Okay, so different way is there, whichever is convenient, you can just do it. Now sixth one. Okay, sixth one here. So total is given as 28. Okay, so diameter of the semicircle. Okay, diameter of the big semicircle is given as 28. Okay, then the radius it will be, okay, for the radius of the big semicircle. So radius it will be 28 by 2 is equal to 14. So now what about this radius? Okay, diameter it will be. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 28 divided by 7 times. Okay, 7 fours. 7 fours are 28. That means this diameter it will be 7. Okay, this also 7, 7, 7. So we have to find out only the radius we must know. Okay, diameter is 7. So radius it will be 7 by 2. Okay, so radius it will be 7 by 2. We can just take it as 3.5 or we can take it as 7 by 2 as the radius. So now how to find out the perimeter? Okay, 7 by 2. This is so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can just write this the perimeter is equal to 4 times. Okay, 4 into length of an arc with radius 7 by 2. So length of arc with the radius, okay, R1 we can take it as R, okay, with radius R1, okay, 7 by 2 plus the length of an arc with the radius 14, okay, R2. This is we can take it as R1, okay, R1 radius. This is R2 radius. So now 4 into, so length of an arc with R1. So pi R formula, pi R1 plus pi R2 is equal to 4 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius R1 is 7 by 2 plus, so pi value 22 by 7 into R2 is 14. Cancel 7, 7 get cancelled, 1 2s are 2, okay, 11 2s are 1 7s are 7, 2 7s are 14. Now we are getting as 4 into 11, that is 44 plus 22 into 2 is 44. So 44 plus 44 is 88 centimeter. Sixth one is 88 centimeter. Question number 7 is given that one of the side is 8, another side is given 6. Okay. And for this, we can just take it as this is diameter. Okay. For this semicircle, we can take it this is diameter. And for this semicircle, we can take it as this is diameter. But for this semicircle, okay, we don't know what is the diameter. So we have to find out. And they have mentioned this is 90 degree. Okay, box 90 degree. So by using Pythagoras theorem, I can just find out this side. Okay, I can find out this side. Right, if I name this right angle triangle as this is A, okay, B, C. So use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, using the Pythagoras theorem, I can say AC square. Okay, A. Yes, Vinushasri.
Sir, the length of that side is 10 centimeters. Sir, diameter I got 5 centimeters.
Found out. Okay. Right, just take it as AC. Okay, AC square. Okay, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the other two sides square. AC square is equal to 8 square plus 6 square. Okay, 8 square is 64 plus 6 square is 36. Okay, 64 plus 36 we are getting as 100. Now AC is equal to square root of 100. AC is equal to square root of 100. Now AC is equal to 10. AC is equal to 10. Now this is 10 centimeter. Now we have to find out the perimeter of this shape. Okay, perimeter of this shape. Okay, so perimeter, how we can write? Okay, so perimeter is nothing but, so perimeter is equal to, so length of this arc with the radius. Okay, here diameter is given as 6. So radius is going to be 3. For this diameter is 10. So radius is going to be 5. For this diameter is 8. So radius is going to be 4. Okay, so 3 semicircle with a different radius. Okay, now length of an arc with radius 3, length of an arc with radius 5, length of an arc with radius 4. Okay, so perimeter is nothing but, okay, length of an arc. So length of an arc formula, we know that length of an arc formula is, okay, we know that pi r, excluding the diameter, pi r. Okay, so I'm just writing as pi r1 with the diameter 3, okay, plus pi r2 plus pi r3. Okay, now pi value, either you can just take it as common outside. Okay, so pi is common everywhere, you can just take pi outside. Then if you are writing as R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, so pi value 22 by 7, R1 is 3 plus R2. Okay, diameter is 10, so R2 is 5 plus R3 is 4. Now we can just simplify it. So 22 by 7 into 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay. So 7 and 12 will not get cancelled. So you have to just multiply and simplify it. Okay. So 12 into 22 into 12, 264. Okay. 264 divided by 7. Okay. Either you can keep the answer in a fraction itself. Okay, we can just divide. So if you are dividing it, you will be getting as 37.71 centimeter. Okay, centimeter. This is how we can just do it. Now, question number 8. Question number 8. So here we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 small semicircle and 1 big semicircle. Okay, so first we will just find out area of that is perimeter of the big semicircle. Okay, so diameter we can find out 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, 3 4s are 12. Okay, so from here to here, so diameter of the big semicircle is 12 is given. Okay, 12. That means so radius it will be R1. Radius it will be 12 by 2 is 6. So radius it will be 6. And we have 3 small semicircle. Okay, now this is radius is the diameter is 4 means the radius it will be 2. Okay, here also radius is 2. Okay, radius is 2. So now I would write the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter. So perimeter is equal to so length of an arc for the big circle. Okay, so length of an arc with the big circle. So I'm just writing as pi r1 with the big circle plus so 3 times. Okay, 3 times we have small circle length of an arc with a small circle. Okay, so 3 into pi r2. Radius is 2 for everything. Okay, we can just take pi outside. Okay, if you are just taking pi outside, we can just write it as this one is r1 plus 3r2. Okay, now pi value 22 by 7 into r1 I am just considering as that is 6 plus so 3 into r2 value is 2. So 22 by 7 into, okay, 6 plus 3 2s are 6. So now 22 by 7 into 6 plus 6 is, so 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, again is going to be the same. 22 into 12 we already found out 264. So 264 divided by 7. Okay, we'll be getting the same answer as 37.71. So next, ninth one. So here also we have, okay, this is one semicircle, small semicircle. This is also small semicircle plus one big semicircle. Okay, so here, what is that? So diameter is given. Okay, from here to here, diameter is given 10. So we can just take radiuses, it will be 5. So this also radius, it will be 5. And for the big semicircle, right? So total distance is 20. Okay, 20. So half of 20, it will be 10. So for the big semicircle, okay, the radius, it will be 10. So now we can just write so perimeter. So perimeter is equal to length of an big circle. Okay, length of an big semicircle. Okay, outer semicircle. So I can just take it as pi r1 plus 2 times. We have small 2 semicircle. So 2 pi r2. Just so pi we can take it as common pi. Okay, r1 plus 2 times r2. So pi value 22 by 7 into R1. Okay, R1 radius 1. So that is R1 we are just taking as 10. R1 is equal to 10. So radius of big semicircle. Okay, 10 plus. So 2 times. Okay, R2 is 5. Now this is equal to 22 by 7 into 10 plus 10. Okay. Now 22 by 7 into 10 plus 10 is 20. Okay. So 22 into 20 is 44. So 440 divided by 7. Okay. So 440 divided by 7. So 440 divided by 7 is equal to 62.85 centimeter. Okay. Centimeter. Okay. This is the answer. So now question number 6. If the diameter of the car tire is 56 centimeter, then how far does the car needs to travel for the tire to complete one revolution? Okay, one revolution means one full round. Okay, one rotation. Second one, how many revolution does the tire make if the car travel 10 kilometer? Okay, so first you can find out, okay, how far does the car needs to travel for the tire to complete one revolution? That is nothing but, right, so the perimeter of the circle or the circumference of the circle we are going to find out. Okay. So now what is given first here? In one rotation, a wheel travel a distance is equal to circumference of a circle. How to find out the circumference of the circle? Okay, diameter is given. We can find out radius. So radius is equal to 56 by 2. That is 28. Now we go to find out the circumference. Okay, circumference of the semicircle. So circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 pi r. So 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 28. We can cancel 1 sevens are 7, 4 sevens are. We can just multiply it. Okay, 2 into 22 is 44. 44 into 4. Okay, 44 into 4. 4 fours are 16. Balance 1. 4 fours are 16. 17. 176. Hmm? So we are just taking, what is it? So circumference. Okay, circumference is equal to 176 centimeter. Okay, 176 centimeter. Okay, so circumference is equal to circumference is equal to 176 centimeter. It will take 176 centimeter for making one revolution. So next one, okay, how many revolution does the tire make if the car travel 10 kilometer? Here this is given as centimeter. Here they are given as kilometer. So we have to just convert, okay, kilometer in the form of centimeter. Okay, how to convert. Second part, so we have to find out, okay, how many revolution. Okay, number of revolution is nothing but, so distance travel by circumference of the wheel. Okay, first of all, we'll just convert, okay, 10 kilometer. Okay, 10 kilometer into how much centimeter? So we'll just convert this one first. Okay, 10 kilometer is given. Okay, so 10 kilometer. I'm just going to convert into centimeter. Okay, so 10 kilometer means, so 10 into 1 kilometer. Correct? Or 10 into 1 kilometer. That means, so 10 into 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, 1000 meter. Now next, so 10 into 1000 meter. That is 1000 into 1 meter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, 1000 into 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now this is in centimeter. So therefore we can write 10 kilometer is equal to how many zeros we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Now this is our centimeter. So number of rotation is equal to distance travel. So distance travel, so divided by, okay, circumference of the wheel. Okay, circumference of the wheel. Okay, so the distance travel is given as 10 kilometer. So 10 kilometer mean that is 1000 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh centimeter. Okay, 10 lakh. So 10 lakh centimeter, just divide by circumference of the wheel. We found out 176. 176. Okay, so we can just simplify it. So both it will get cancelled with 2 table. if you're cancelling with 2 table, right? So we'll be getting us 5 2s are 10. Next distance travel is, okay, 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs. So divided by, okay, circumference of this wheel is given as 176. 176. So we can just divide with 2 table. Okay, so we'll be getting us 176. If you are dividing 2 means 8 2s are 16. Balance 1 again 8 2s are 16. 88. Here 5 2s are 10. So balance 5 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 0. Again I can just go with 2 table. 44. Okay, here 50 means I'll be getting 25. So 25 balance 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Right? Again, we can just simplify with, okay, 2 table. So I'll be getting as 22. So 22 means here. I can just get it as 1, 2, 5, 0, 0. Again, 2 table. Here 11. Okay, 11. And here 6, 2, 5, 0, 0. Okay, 62,500 by 11. So further we cannot simplify it. Okay, so we have to just divide. Okay, 62,500 divided by 11. So you will be getting as, okay, 5,681.81 is coming. Okay, so this we can write it as approximately, we can just take it as 500 and, okay, 5,681 times approximate number of rotation is equal to 5,681. Question number 7, find the total perimeter of all petals in the given flower. Okay, so like this we have 1, this is 2, and this is 3 and 4. So we have 4 petals. Okay, first you will find out, okay, that is length of an arc. So petal is in the form of length of an semicircle. Okay, either we can go with length of an 4 semicircle excluding the diameter, or we can just take it as, okay, this is one semicircle, this is one semicircle, it will give one full circle. So we have 4 semicircle. If you are just adding it, we will be getting 2 full circle. That also we can just do it. Okay, I'm just making this diagram in the form of, here we are just taking, okay, 1 semicircle, 2 semicircle, 3 4. Okay, we have 4 semicircle. For finding the total perimeter, I'm going to use, okay, so total perimeter. So total perimeter is equal to, okay, diameter is going to be the same. So diameter is same, so radius we can take it as 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay, so diameter is, okay, radius is going to be 7. So total perimeter is equal to 4 times, okay, 4 times length of an arc. Okay, 4 times length of an arc. Okay, length of semicircular arc. Okay, length of a semicircular arc with the radius 7. Okay, so now I can just write it as 4 into length of an arc formula is pi r. Okay, so now 4 into, so pi value 22 by 7 into radius is 7. 7 7 get cancelled. Okay, 4 into 22. Okay, 88 centimeter. Now the figure is given like this. So for this also we have to find out the total perimeter. Okay, second part. So we have to find out the total perimeter of this petal. Okay, so petal means, so here is the petal. So here we cannot just take semicircle. Actually, this is not the diameter. Okay, the diagram is given little different. So I am going to make it as, okay, I'm just going to find out first of all, okay, the length of this arc. I'm going to consider, okay, if I join this, and this is already is given one of the sides, so 42, and this also it will be 42, and if I join here, so this also it will be 42. I can just say this is will be 42, okay, and this is 42, and this also 42. I can just say that, okay, this is an equilateral triangle. Okay, equilateral triangle. So we know that in an equilateral triangle, each angle is 60 degree. Now this is my 60 degree. This is 60 degree by using the, okay, so length of an arc, okay, by using the formula 2 pi r into theta by 360 formula, I can just find out length of this arc. If I find out length of this arc, so how many arcs we have? So in total we have 12 arc. So just multiply by 12, we'll be getting the answer. Okay, so now here, so I'm just taking only this portion. Okay, each angle is 60 degree. Okay, as this is an equilateral triangle. So I'm going to find out length of this arc first. Okay, I'm just going to focus on first only length of this arc. Okay, so length of this arc and multiply with 12. Okay, here. So perimeter of the total shape is equal to 12 into length of an arc with the radius 42 centimeter and angle 60 degree. The formula is 12 into length of an arc formula 2 pi r into theta by 360. 2 pi r into theta by 360. Just substitute the value and simplify, you'll get the answer. Okay, so 12 into, okay, 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into radius is given us, we'll just take this radius 42 into theta value 60 by 360. We can cancel 0 0 get cancel 1 6 are 6 6 are 1 7 are 7 6 7 are next 6 6 get cancel. So balance we have, so 12 into 2 into 22. So we can just write it as 12 into 2 is 24. Okay, 24 into 22. So 24 into 22. So 528. Next one is question number 8. The ratio of the perimeter of two circles is 5:4. Okay, ratio is given in the question. Ratio of perimeter of two circle is 5:4. So what is the ratio of their radius? Okay, what is the ratio of their radii? Radii means is a plural of radius. So perimeter, we know the formula for perimeter of circle. Okay, perimeter of circle means, so we can just take this as, okay, two circle is given. So ratio means perimeter 1 by perimeter 2. Okay, so perimeter of the circle is 2 pi, okay, r1 divided by 2 pi r2. Okay, they have given the perimeter is in the ratio, okay, 5:4. Perimeter ratio in the place of p1 by p2, we can take it as 5 by 4. 5 by 4. So actually this is nothing but, okay, this is nothing but, so 5 by 4 is given. So what you can do here, 2 get cancelled, pi by get cancelled, r1 by r2. So from this we are getting as r1 by r2. Okay, so r1 by r2 we are just getting the same. Okay, 5 by 4. Therefore, the ratio of their radii, okay, ratio of their radii is, okay, 5:4. Okay, ratio we'll write it as r1 is to r2 is equal to 5:4. Okay, 5:4. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Thank you.